Hey everyone, Bama is in the house. Bama was first tonight. If I was doing a giveaway, Bama would have won tonight. He was the first one in here. Let me get the phone chat going. We're gonna do something a little bit different tonight. So, hey sis, yeah, comment. Let me know you're in here when you do pop in, and we're gonna do something just a slight bit different. We're gonna do our investigation with time remaining tonight. Um, and talk about what's going on and all that stuff. And I got a fan going down below me. If it's too loud, let me know. I don't know how loud it might sound to you guys, but it was just warm in here tonight, and I just wanted to have a little bit of a fan going. And my little small table fan broke, so I got this bigger one going. Yeah, Bam, I said if I had a contest going on with the first person that came in, you would have won. You were here long before a lot of people were tonight in the chat. So love it. Hey Georgie, how's my brother in Colorado? Good to see George in here. He hadn't been in here in a while. We've been thinking about you, Georgie, praying for you all out that way. Sending her love your way. Let's see. So I've been giving this, I've been giving all these different apps a try, like the Necrophonic and Ghost Tool and things like that. And got some interesting validations through them. And like at Helen's Bridge with the Necrophonic, when I asked if that was Helen that was there with me, and she said, yeah, it's me. So a good validation came from that. Also, just the Ghost Tool, you'll see in a video coming out soon where I got something came through I didn't realize it come through, and in searching for someone who I was looking for in the cemetery, one of the words that popped up was captain, and so I went through Find a Grave and was just looking through the Find a Grave to see if I could come across someone who was a captain, and never did. But there was a word that popped up. You'll have to wait till the video comes out to see this, but there's a word that popped up. Is it hot? Oh God, Colorado's hot. Y'all are pretty cool over here usually compared to some states. But anyway, so a word popped up. I went back and found, because what I usually try to do is, I know I miss words in the Ghost Tool sometimes. So I went back and I was just kind of checking words out. And I found a word that corresponded with someone that was in that cemetery. You have to wait until that video comes out to see what I'm talking about, but it's very interesting. But so what I'm going to do tonight, we're gonna get some more people in here, and we'll do this. I entitled it "What's Your Intent?" and we're going to try the Scaronica app that you may see Amy do it recently on What the Paranormal. And although I'm not out and about like she is, traveling to different places, what we're going to do is we're going to do some intents from you guys and from myself. And I got something else planned for the intent too. And we're going to kind of see where our intents might take us. And if it happens to be like someone's home or something, we'll just skip it and try it again. and see if the intent takes us somewhere like it's public, like a park or a cemetery or a place of business or something. Thank you, Bama. So we'll try that out here in a little bit. But I hope everyone's had a good weekend. It's coming to an end. Well, for us in the eastern states, eastern part of the states, is getting closer. Georgia got a few more hours till midnight. But anyway, I got some things I want to do this week if I can. I'm going to try to do some filming. I got the videos I want to put up. Wednesday night, I will do the podcast. And I'm not really sure what I'm doing on the podcast this week yet. I'm waiting to. I got a few things in mind that I want to do for the podcast. I got to get George up here and do an interview with him sometime on the podcast. So let me know, Georgie, if you're able to, if you want to do a podcast one Wednesday night. Hey, Mom. And for me, the chat's kind of slow tonight, so it's kind of going a little slow, I believe. It does that sometimes to me. Hey, Randy, how are you? So we had a good turnout of the podcast the last couple of weeks, which has been very good. I've really enjoyed everybody coming in and or catching up if you wasn't able to join live. And so I'm loving the podcast thing. It's something different. It's something that I was thinking of doing for a couple of months or so, a few months, whatever, and trying to figure out when and how I was going to do it, and it's worked out good. Okay, Georgie. But I've enjoyed doing the podcast thing, and on our playlist, it's where it'll be. It'll be in the podcast area. So if you miss the podcast, you can go to our playlist, and it'll be in the podcast section. All those videos, I interviewed Bama and What the Paranormal Amy, and they're all there if you guys want to catch up on them. Okay, so I guess we can start working on this Scarononica app. And I was kind of messing around when I was messing around. I don't know what the word is. I was trying it out earlier. Let's put it that way. And my intent was fun. That was my intent, and it took me to a place where it looked like, at least, the area of when I was preteen, teenager. I would go with my grandfather to go listen to bluegrass at a community center, and so that's where the intent took me. That's where it generated and took me. That was really cool. So, excuse me. So let me know what intent you may have, and like I say, if it's someone's home or whatever, we won't announce that. We'll just let the intent try again and generate somewhere else, hopefully. And there are places I know fairly well in my hometown, so there may be places that the intent takes us that would make sense. So if you want to do that, let me know. And you can write your intent in the chat. And I want to do one real quickly. I want to hit the intent button. I'll show you a little bit about this. So I hit the intent button. It's bringing up. Okay, so I'm going to state my intent. my intent will be, my intent's going to be sadness. Okay. Okay. This says tap to exit. So I'll do that. So I said sadness. I don't know why it just popped in my head. They're going to generate a place. And let me see where it takes me. Okay. Looks like someone's home. So we won't do that. We'll try it again. Let it generate again and see if it. All right, we'll try the embark. This is about 18 minutes from where I'm at. Then I have to mess around here. So it looks like it took me around an area that oh, okay. So this is a person's home, but right near it is the old. Let me make sure I'm right where I'm at before I say anything, because it looks like it's right near. Well, there's no place I can really show you that showing people's houses or whatever, but it's an old spring well. It's a place where, actually, it's a place where they said there would be a healing place for a lot of people that the Native Americans would use for healing. So that seems to be the place this kind of took me to. All right, so let me pop out of that. And Bam, I think you. Hey, Jenny, how are you? I'm sorry I'm missing everybody. Bama, did you have one hidden in plain sight? That was your intent. Okay. I think is that correct? Hidden in plain sight. Um, so let's try hidden in plain sight. We'll hit the intent. And like I say, it does the little state your intention. Hidden in plain sight will be the intention. Okay, so I did a focus on that. Hey, Texas 3, how are you? Okay, so Bama said hidden in plain sight. Tap to exit, as I said before. And then it's going to go to generate. And this is what it does. It just generates all kinds of location stuff. So it looks like it's about 2 miles from, let's see. Come on. All right. Let's see. Where is it taking us to? Okay, so it took us to a development. So we're not going to look at that place. We're going to generate it again and see if it gives us another. Okay, this is 6 miles. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. All right. Let's see. It took us right near. Well, that looks like another. Let's see. They fall back out. That's the hard thing when you trying to follow these roads out good. Okay, there it is. Kind of looks like just a patch of dirt. I don't want to show too much here. I won't do that, but that's what I can show you here. Okay, so like a patch of dirt and nothingness. So there's probably something hidden in plain sight there. I just don't know what it would be. Okay, so who else may have an intent or what they want me to check out here? It's took us to some. That's one thing I've noticed about this app. It took you to a lot of people's homes, whereas Randonautica seemed like it took you to more public places for the most part. What little bit I use of the Randonautica. And I know my chat's slow, but Bama got ticket. Let's see. Okay. Come on. Let me do this because I know that sometimes my chat is horribly slow. Yeah, it always took you to the woods. It took. Now here's the one thing that I will say about Randonautica. Me and Marnie did it, but we never had any videos of it. But you going, Jenny? You have a good night. So on the Randonautica, it took us to I think it was haunted or paranormal. I can't remember which one of my intent was. It ended up taking us to a funeral home, and then we had a few intents that took us to like people's homes. And I can't remember. I have one more. What story are you talking about, Marty? It took us somewhere else. Like it. Where did we go? Might have been like a shopping center or something like that. Oh yeah, you had the flower one too. Yeah, your intent was a flower. It took us to a road. It was like the name of the road was like, I don't think this is right, but it's like rhododendron or rose road or something. I don't remember. Anyway, her intent was flower, and it took us to a road that was named like rhododendron or something. Discovery or Discover. Yeah, I remember that one. I don't know who all's tried the Scarenautica yet, but I've seen it take Amy to some interesting places too. A lot of people's homes and stuff like that. So I'm still trying. Like I'm up in the air on these, but chained. So if anybody else has an intent, if not, I'm going to do one more. Then we'll go into some investigations here in a minute. Bama's got words popping up all over the place. Spirits are always talking to him. So let me do one more, and if you have one, let me know. Just type it in. My intention is going to be paranormal. Do paranormal. So we'll see. Okay. Okay, do the focus. Okay, so we are going to get it to generate. Okay, see where it takes us. So it took me to a place. Let's see. Oh wow. This is not far from somewhere that me and Marnie have been, and it says Biltmore Lake, but where it keeps trailing off into like that, looks like close to the haunted picnic area. I believe that's where that's headed, because it is off of a main road and on down into some. Wow. Okay. Woo. That's one place that is very, very, very creepy, and Marnie can't stand it. Chained cane. What? Okay, Bama. Because I have missed some of the words. Help me out just a minute. Tell me what you think that the spirits are. Because that was something I was thinking about doing. I was thinking about asking. This I've already clicked off of it, Martin. Oops. And I don't want to zoom out and show people's houses here, though. But what do you think, Bam? What do you think the intent is from the spirits? Because I was thinking about doing an intent with the spirits too. But I'm having to go off the or the Scaronautica, and we have to go into the ghost tube or ghost tool or whichever one. And it's interesting that Bama has said that like that. It's like they're maybe taking us somewhere, because that's exactly what I was wanting to do was, see if we could get there with the spirits. My other phone's dead and I can't use it, so I'm going to have to go back and forth. Discover, chain, and can't. The last words. And like I say, the StreamYard's chat is always slow. So if I'm a few minutes seeing it, sorry. It happens. No, I don't know how Amy does it to where she changes like all these different things on it when she's doing it, but oh, I didn't even. It's already showing. Building, reach, ticket, chain, can't. Okay, well we'll let's say a haunted building. That'd be our intent. We'll go with a haunted building. Okay. So now I'm going to generate. Maybe that's what it was saying. A building that says reach and ticket and can't change. Okay, let's try a haunted building, see what it does. I'll hit the embark. And okay, so I want to do it again. It led to a home. We'll generate it again. Yeah, prison could be. And if you think about it, that's kind of what the spirits are doing. They're kind of leading us to places anyway, or leading us to their history or whatever when we do these investigations. So, all right, so I did it again because it took us to a home. Let me go right there. Ooh. Okay, that's somebody's house. I can't. I hate doing it like that, but I'm trying to generate over and over again. But I don't want to show people's homes and stuff. And another home. Wow, this is okay. I'll try to generate it one more time. I just don't want to show people's homes or straight roads and stuff like that. And it's doing it again, so it's somebody else's home. I mean, I'm not saying that these homes or whatever are not haunted. I just don't want to show people's homes and addresses and stuff or street roads. So let me hang on a minute. Okay, we'll give it a minute. Well, it could be. I don't know, Marnie. I'm not really sure, but it could be. I'm actually downloading the Randonautica app again, and I want to try that same intent. And my sister's got one too. We'll try those two that Bama had and that she had with the Randonautica, and let's just see if it does something a little differently. I was hoping for more success. I'm not saying homes are not haunted or anything. It's just I'm just not going to show people's homes. I wouldn't do it if I was out, you know, filming out on the road. Okay, so let me fix this because you gotta. I'm more used to the Randonautica than I was anything. Just because we had used it before. I have to sign in though. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Log in. Okay. So let me. That's the one thing I don't. Here's the problem that I have out here. I don't have the Wi-Fi on my phone going because it takes away from the laptop. Um, not Marty. Okay, so I got the Randonautica going, but it's a little slow. But we're going to definitely try those. The intents from Bama and my sister. And let's see. Um, forget. It's been a long time since I've used this, so I'm having to remember how to do these. There we go. I think. Come on. All right, so I want to try to. It like. Okay, let me try that. Okay. Sorry guys, this is crazy. I'm having a. Okay. My app just went like down. I'm having to bring it back up again. I don't understand why I did that, but I think it's because I'm not. Maybe because I wasn't on Wi-Fi or something, just glitched or whatever. But all right, let's see. Okay, there it goes. It's doing its loading now. It's coming back up. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let me. Okay. Ah, come on. We'll see what it does. I don't know. Okay, it just keeps going down. Okay, well, we'll just. I'll try that. You know what? I'll tell you what. We'll try it again next week. For some reason, I'm having a hard time getting it to stay on. But we will definitely try it again maybe next week. Let's see. Got bishop, terms, buried, throw, investigate. Which is what we need to do. I guess we need to investigate the dolls over here. So let me get camera stop and turn it around and put it on these good people over here and get the stuff turned on. So hang tight just a second, guys. Yeah, that's me doing that. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. All right. Okay. Show you what we got set up tonight. And fix the camera. There we go. Okay, so Robert is kind of funny with a K2 in his lap. Ryan has his favorite REM pod. Michael has a flashlight, which, by the way, I think it was Friday night. It went off. Did catch it on camera. Jane's up top. Jane, Ryan, and Robert all have their cat ball toys. And, of course, a fidget spinner, which I wish would move, is down there with Robert. Gay, portal, miss, positive, 8, and field. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm going to start out with the ghost tube and see if we get any words coming through. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan's already started. Turn this volume back up. Okay, so I got the ghost tube app going. And so if we hear it, that's me doing that. There it goes. All right, finally got it going right. This is a secret. This is secret. What's a secret? What are you talking about, spirits? Elsewhere. Let me get a little bit reorganized here. Okay. All right. You heard me. No, spirits, I did not. Can you repeat it? Robert, there you go. He lit it up a little bit. I started to say, can you light it up? And he just did. Thank you, Robert. Spirits, can you say your name in this device to the right of me? Children spirits. Oh, thank you guys. That's a big hit from both of them right there. Thank you, Ryan. That's me. I'll touch my phone. It does it every time you touch it. Okay. I like the ghost tube, but you just don't get a ton of words. Which is why I like to use the ghost tool if I can get both of them going, because I feel like maybe if one's missing, spirits talking, the other will catch it. But like I say, my other phone is battery's dead, and I didn't realize it. Victim and knocking. But I'll switch over here in a little bit to something else. Oh, by the way, did you all like the Echo Box? If you did, let me know. Knocking, victim.
False.
False. False. Not true, but false. Just in case you didn't understand what I was saying. It said false. What is false? My blood. String. Did we get something like chain and rope earlier or something like that too? Battery. You liked it, Bam? Thank you. It's taken some getting used to, for sure. And I've got on the slowest speed I can get it, and still miss words I know. Battery in church. I was just talking about my battery was dead in my other phone. Upset me? What upset you, spirits? Yeah, yeah, you got her. Yeah, that's right. I knew it was something like that. Ryan, can you light your box up? Robert, light yours up. Explore. Like I say, it's not been extremely active out here. As a matter of fact, the flashlight's gone on for the first time in probably a month or so. It was a quick hit, wasn't very long. It was like, I think it was like 7 in the morning, I believe, when it went off. Or, yeah, 6, 7 in the morning. It was like real early.
Trader.
Thank you, spirits. Trader. Steven. Thank you, Ryan. I'm not sure if the K2 hit at the same time or not, but I was looking down at the ghost tube and it said trader. It said false and then trader. Not sure what that means exactly, but now I got a new theory I'm working on, so I don't really know. You got cross and explore. There you go. Yeah, and just need the roads. We get there, we're good to go. Gary and surprise. Even quite a few names. Private. So I'm working on thinking. I guess how I should say it. I'm wondering if sometimes not only are we getting spirit speaking, I wonder sometimes if we're not getting their energy to a point to where it's almost things they are thinking or dealt with. I don't know if I'm explaining that right or not, but like a residual thing they dealt with while they were alive, maybe. So if they were sad or had an arm broken, or I mean, I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there, and I'm kind of wonder sometimes we don't catch that. You know, as opposed to just being them telling us stuff. It could be something that's residual, and they say with like residual stuff, it's like you'll hear a knocking on a door or something, and it's because it happens so much, it's imprinted, embedded in that situation of that time. The loft and aggressive. You in one of the lofts up here above me? Yeah, it could be something like that too. And I'm not really sure. And that's why I like to hear what you guys think too, because um, if we're getting things that's embedded in time, like I say, knocking or running or
Spell.
spell, I hope you mean like spelling a word, not cast a spell. Thomas will go, hey, Thomas. But I'm just wondering sometimes if we're not catching those residual imprints too sometimes. Because I've heard stories of people saying, that they've heard things, like I say, like running or knocking or stomping or whatever. And I wonder if sometimes we're catching something like that in these boxes, in these apps or whatever. Yeah, yeah, I think so. I think sometimes we're like eavesdropping, and they don't know it at all, and it's just a residual talk between two people, maybe. I know they said I'm trying to remember the story of the Biltmore House. It seems like people would hear like a conversation between the Vanderbilts in their library between the husband and wife, and that would be a residual imprint. 17. I live on and plain. No, I can't. So I think the more we investigate and explore things, we try to learn new stuff. I guess I don't know. Okay, Randy. Good night. Thank you for being here. You stay safe too. So I kind of wonder sometimes if we're not catching things and stuff that are totally different. Yeah, that's true. I remember hearing about that, sis. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I think the more we explore and investigate and try to understand, the more we're going to uncover. Floorboards, and we talking about floor like walking on them, attack. I want to actually switch over out of the ghost tube. I'm not really getting anything out of it tonight. And I want to head over to the ghost tool, the blue hand. And it looks like it's been updated because there's some new stuff on it now. All just different the way it looks. Okay. Yeah, that's very different. Huh? Okay. All right. Well, anyway. So it looks like the ghost tube, or ghost tool, I mean, is been updated or something. It's got a new look to it. I was just checking it out for a second. Jeff, contributor, Ernest Upper. Anybody? That's the thing about this Ghost Tool app too. Sometimes it'll take a while to get words to come through, which is good. So I guess it's just checking, hearing what it hears or catching what it catch. I don't know how you explain that. Stomach. Robert, can you light your toy up? Thank you. It's almost on contact, wasn't it? Ryan, can you light yours up? Lisa. I live on. You can use the energy from this fan that's below me. Just don't mess it up or break it. You can use the energy to light things up and speak. Michael, can you light the flashlight up? K2's hitting, yeah. That's good. Robert's not quite as stubborn as Jane is. Jane's a little more stubborn on things. Afraid. Ryan's not afraid. He's not stubborn. He lights that thing up there sometimes. He'll do it for half a night if you let him. Intelligent. Spirits, were you a teacher or something? The church. I think it was my eyes playing tricks on it, but that down there where our picture says Crossroads on, I thought it flashed or something down there. Might just been my eyes like going back and forth. Boast. Some people will boast about being intelligent or whatever. Wyatt. Is that your last name? Yeah, it's like a roll call, yeah. Passage. Hey, Perry Evident, how are you? Like I said, fidget spinner take a turn. Is that something we was talking about Wednesday night? Just with the paranormal. It's not a glamorous situation. You'd love to have everything in the world happen, but it just doesn't happen that way sometimes. We've gotten a little bit of action from the K2 and the REM pod. Not a whole lot, though. Damn, I got listening. It's been fairly quiet otherwise. Marie, that's my mom's mom. Trust it. We tried the Scaronautica app earlier, and then we tried the Randonautica, which kept crashing on me. We're just trying to mess around with that a little bit to see if we got anything. It mostly took us to private homes, so I didn't ever show anything much. But I want to try the Randonautica again maybe next week. So have your intents ready. Hopefully it won't crash on me. I like the Scaronautica. Okay, I like Randonautica a little bit better. Shadow and D. Ron, can you light your box up there again? It's like the ghost tool's like wanting to give me words, but then it gets so like kind of orange on the bars, and then it just drops back down. So it's like not really giving me anything. Call out. Yeah, we have a great pair family here. We really do. We have a great YouTube family. Always welcoming people in. We love it. Think Bama's our ambassador. If he isn't, he should be. Magnetic. We're all good. Call out. Spirits, can you put your name in this device in my right hand here, please? Oh, Lord, Bama. What are your spirits there doing? I won't blame it on your spirits, Bama. This is, I'm just getting like orange bars and dropping. I wish you'd give me one. Yeah, it's getting crazy at Bama's now. Yeah, Bama, you'd be the ambassador. I tell you what, because Bama is great about sharing out live streams and shouting out people and channels and all that stuff. And uh, he's wonderful at it. We just absolutely love it. Gruesome and bridal. Nanny. Spirit, speaking of this device here, I got my right hand. It's right beside it. Speak to it. Okay, and I got nobody. That's the first word I guess, nobody. Nobody's going to speak into it? Give me your name. Intent communication. Yep. Yeah, I tried that intent thing earlier, and I want to try it again sometimes. So maybe next Sunday I'll have the Randonautica fixed right, and it won't keep crashing on me, and we'll try it again. Bama, you do a great job at it too. You are so good at what you do there. And like I say, if anybody missed the podcast with Bama, please go back and check it out. It's in our playlist under podcast. For those who might be watching this later, you're really going to like that interview. And I'm really going to like it if these spirits will start speaking into my device over here. Alone. Keep up the good work. We try. All of us try. We all do the best we can, I'll tell you. And we've got such a, we already have an uphill climb as it is. And, oh, thank you, Ryan. You did it pretty good that time. Using the ghost tool, the blue hand nap, looks like that. Thank you, Ryan. That's one of the ones I'm using tonight. I used the ghost tube earlier. Nail. That's a relative of ours. Don't move. Okay. Got current is my next word. Current. Like I say, we're already up on a whole uphill climb as paranormal investigators anyway. Yeah, I like it too. Pretty cool. They got dispose. Now the words are starting to come through a little bit. Then after some of the YouTubers came out and said that they staged their stuff, it makes it even harder on the rest of it, on the rest of us. And I also want people to think that about those of us who do legitimate stuff. Yeah, it's a good app. It really is. Um, oh, and I hit my microphone. Sorry about that, Charles. Yeah, they call it. Yeah, it's entertainment. Although they won't say it out loud sometimes. So, Jane, Bama wants you to play a little game called "Tip the Teddy Bear Over." So it's fun. That bear falls over. I don't know what to think. Now, if you remember, I think it's still up on TikTok. So if anybody has not seen it, maybe on our Twitter account too, I believe. Um, Michael, the doll in the middle there with Scooby Doo beside him, he's fallen over before. Caught that on camera one time. Yeah, Jane, that's Jane up top. Yeah, she'll stare right into you. I'm showing the word disposed. Although none of our spirits are harmful, they've all been peaceful spirits. They've all been, you know, they've not hurt anybody or anything. Thank God. Knock on wood. Let me do that. Knock on wood. But they've not. Good spirit, and then the good spirit can investigator, see, and grind. And some nights it's very active out here, and some nights it's very low key. Not much like tonight. Not a lot going on. Getting a little bit, you know. But Jane up top, she's very stubborn. I got the word ride. Protect. Photo. Yes, we're taking photos tonight, spirits. Um, I've mentioned this before, pair evident, that and sometimes I call the K2 a candle because I was at a cemetery not long ago and I was using the ghost tube and I asked to light up the box, the green light box, I think that's how I put it, and it said candle. So I thought maybe some spirits may not know, of course, what that is. So sometimes I call it a candle. Calm and disgusting. So what I try to do, and I do forget this a lot, but what I try to do is remember the era that they may have lived and died in. Oh, good night, Very Evident. Thank you for being here. Sorry, guys, the chat's always slow. And I got grandparent. So I got grandparent as my next word. That's starting to change pretty decent right now. At least like it's wanting to. I got fight. Don't be fighting spirits. Likely. Ryan, can you light your red light up again? Try to grab up some energy to do that, please. I think the K2 went off, but I'm not 100% sure. Doorway. Oh my lord. Okay, sis. I'm going to say on the word fight. You said grandparent earlier. Can you tell me their name? Who is your grandparent? And I got records. Starting to get a little more active. Hurt. Heard a lot of things like that, like hurt and whatever tonight. Trying to keep an eye on it. It's like it's wanting to change, but Michael, try to light your flashlight up. And he'll say, no, I'll do it when you're in bed. Do it on my terms. Boy, I put this fan on here a while ago and it made a ton of difference. It's pretty hot in here today. Sick. What are you sick? What made you sick, spirits? Send. What do you want us to send? So I got records. I wonder if they mean like old vinyl records or something. Witch and onion. I think the K2 hit. I think. Onion and witch. I say, oh, it's garlic. Never mind. Garlic I'm thinking about for vampires. Are you talking about like old records like Elvis Presley and the Beatles and stuff? I don't really have records. I do have their music though. That was me. If I wouldn't get in trouble, spirits, I'd play their music, but they would not happy with me doing that on the video I'm doing. Lust, I got lust. Bam got sex, or now I got lust. Okay, Ryan. Ryan, did you have a way with women or something? Is that what we're talking about? Yeah, it could be newspaper or school record. That's true. Could be if it's a teacher, it could be definitely school records or something like that. Would you help? I don't know what to help, spirits. I don't know what you're wanting me to do. Ryan, I still like to know what you did in the military. What was your military experience? Curse. No cursing, spirits. We don't do that. Yeah. Lust and sex. Give us your name, please. Yes. Yeah, I thought mine was going to change again, but it's not. Hey, Michael, can you knock Scooby Doo over? That'd be cool to see him knock one of these things over. Team and branches. Well, branch would be like a branch of a military for sure. I got key. Yeah, what branch of the military were you in, Ryan? I'd like to know. Career or carry? Oh, I got this. Necessity is what I got. I'm sorry. And I got glove. Irish. Ryan, are you Irish? Try to focus on him a little more. I like to get more out of him to understand more about him. If he'll just let us do that, you know. And the thing is, like I said, I've gone through like the Find a Grave app, trying to find a guy with the name of Ryan in Newton Academy, and I've not. Now there's a few in there that there's no names; they don't know who they are. And then again, it could just I got Jesus. Yes, I believe in Jesus. He's my savior. Um, and like maybe he died on that land. Maybe I don't know. He could be a spirit or a body that was buried there, but they didn't have the name of. I don't know. Return. What was that? I don't know if somebody gunning up a motorcycle for his thunder. Hoping Jane will start playing tip to teddy. Jane, you gonna tip that teddy bear over? She might have knocked Michael over that time. Return and right. Okay, Ryan. Ryan, if you were Irish descent, can you light your box up? Use camera. Yes, I'm using the camera. Hey, Past Life, what is up? Past Life was in a place I would like to have been myself yesterday, up in Gettysburg. That is one of my plans to be there one day. Yes, it does, Bama. You're correct. I got spread. If I ever get up there to Gettysburg, Past Life, you got to show me around. That place is definitely on my bucket list. Cease, you see us. I don't know when I'll be able to get there, Past Life, but one day. I got to get down there to see Bam. I got to see Amy sometime. And a view from Middle James. Like, there's a lot of people I want to meet and hang out with and collab with and so on. Big and Mist. I think one of the creepiest videos that Past Lives got up that I've seen was when he went to you went to a car wash, gas station like thing. You know, people been living there and stuff, and I guess still living there or whatever. That was a creepy place. I got employees, my next word. And I got grandma and I got garlic. There's garlic. I was talking about garlic earlier. The vampires. Yeah, the car wash. Yeah, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. I like that video. That's crazy. I got intern and access. Birds are flying over here now. He's going to some Kmart's too that were closed down. And it interests me because I used to work for Kmart many, many years ago. Choice. Yep, definitely got to meet Past Life. There's so many I want to meet. Yeah, love the Kmart. Yeah, they're thing of the past, unfortunately. It used to be the go-to place when we were younger, though. I didn't have Walmart. I had a Kmart. We're talking to all of them tonight, Past Life. If we can get them to talk to us. Candles. That's interesting because we're talking about how the K2, they call it candles sometimes. We got net. I would like for Jane to put her name in one of our devices, though. Oh, K2 went off. Thank you, Robert. Oh, it's lighting up good. Like Ryan was lighting his box up top a while ago, Past Life. He does it every now and then. He gets pretty active. Gets that REM pod going up there. I got Went. It's them. I thought it was going to change again. Yeah, he might do it. Ryan, can you light your box up, please? Make that noise. There's some nights it's like extremely active, and some nights ain't nothing going on. Tonight's been kind of a so-so night. Fidget spinner down there with Robert, I can see that thing move. I got much. And Michael usually lights that flashlight up, but usually it's after I've already gone to bed. I had to catch it on the security camera. That penguin, I don't, Scooby Doo and the penguin and the monkey up there, I don't believe have any attachments to them. I've never been able to confirm anything like that. Abandoned, compare. I'm talking about places that are abandoned. That penguin will make a noise. It ding dongs when you move it. That's why when I found it at a thrift store, I was like, you never know. Yeah, it is. Every time we talk about something, the spirits like almost like mock us or try to say what we're saying or something like that. The biggest thing we're waiting on is Jane to put her name in someone's device. We've been waiting on that for almost 2 years. That's just how stubborn she is. Dancing. I got to understand. Maybe it means I understand that she is stubborn. I don't know. But I tell you, like we've said, if she puts her name in the device, I'm taking a screenshot, put it in a frame, and putting it up there with them. And Bama wants a copy, and Amy wants a copy. Everybody's been waiting on it, wants a copy of her name. Grave. Jane, we got corruption. Jane, Bama would like for you to, like maybe push the teddy bear over, or maybe at this point push any one of those things over. Cart. And for sure, if I catch them do anything in the middle of the night on a security camera, I will definitely show everybody. So don't worry, Bam. If I catch her knocking one of those dolls over tonight, you'll definitely see it. Now I got touch. Kid you not, check this out. Oh crap! My bad. I did that horribly wrong. Oh, there you go. Ah, now it's me. That's not right. Hang on. Let me get the camera fixed again. I said touch and then I knocked the darn camera over. Let me fix the USB. There we go. Should work now. Oh, there they are. On the ground. All right. But again, like I said, I got the word touch. And I'm not going to touch the camera. It's funny, isn't it? You just have to laugh about it, you know. Here and dangerous. Don't tell. Go right. I'm really here. Well, Jane, I know you're really here about you saying that. Got the word well. Like, well, you knocked it over. Not the first time or the last time I ever knocked that camera over, I guarantee it. I gotta get you up here on a podcast, Past Life, by the way. Original. And talk about any paranormal experiences you've had. If you'd like to do that, just let me know. Got the word original. Hide. Plan. Yeah, that would be cool. What I was going to change it. Yeah, I'll can get you scheduled for one Wednesday night. I do them on Wednesday nights at 9:30 Eastern time. Every time I think my device is fixing to change, it stops. And packed. Jane, say your name, Jane. Fortune. Yes, I can. Well, if you can put your name in the device, please do so. Don't be stubborn, Jane. Yeah, yeah. That was what was funny, Bam. It's so funny that touch came up like that. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure out something. Go on a little later or whatever. And we'll do a podcast that way. My daughter wants to do one too, but it had to be like during the day. So that'll be a different time too. That's fine. We'll get it. We'll do it. Ancient Spirit, Party, and Cameron. Hey Ryan, light your box up. Yeah, that's pretty much what Jane is always saying. Yeah, it will be awesome. That's for sure. Cameron, Party, Electric, and Angel. And I see like Bama's putting something into the chat, but I can't see what it shows like little boxes on a StreamYard, so I never know what those are. Wish the StreamYard showed them a little better, show what was raised and opposite. Electric can also mean great grandfather who died at service, who died getting electrocuted. Charlie, are you here? When we first found, if you go, I think it was like October of last year. Yeah, around October of last year, when we first started doing the shed out here. We were getting Charlie a lot, and he would like the flashlight stuff. It was wild. We were getting like extremely cool responses from that. Rosemary and Stella on Laugh Emoji. Okay, I wish I could see those things, but StreamYards never lets me see those things. I just see little boxes or square or rectangles or whatever. Stella, that's a name that sounds familiar, sis. Is that somebody that lived on this land or lived around it? I can't remember. That name sounds very familiar. I'm showing the word service. He scares me. Who scares you, spirits? But I feel like maybe Charlie and all of them have all moved on now. We really just don't get anything like that. But it was so wild that we were getting it with his wife, Mamie, and great grandmother. Um, all these, all these family members and the flashlight going off, confirming things, and it's like they I guess they were satisfied with that and it moved on. Navy, you got Crawl. Ryan, were you in the Navy? Okay, so I thought there was connection there. William, okay, I may have missed that. Okay, I got Crawl. If there's a William around here, can you light something up? I knew there was some kind of connection with Estella too. I'm just trying to remember all this stuff. Sound like thunder again. Or somebody starting a motorcycle up here. Who's talking? I'm talking. I'm Troy. Who are you? Hi, John. How are you? Tier. No, I'm still on the word crawl. Ryan, if you were in the Navy by chance, will you light your red light box up? I got roots. Oh yeah, yeah, we've come across the name William before. Yes, um, several times I believe. Yes, money. We're doing good, thank you. Castle. I'm definitely going to get Ryan and do an investigation with just him one night. I need to do the heat sensing camera again. So, because what I was finding was interesting was right there where Robert is in that chair, how it would get warm and cool, warm and cool. I mean, it was just like it would drop and go up and down. It was very neat. But it was like the rest of the area around him, and even where the dolls are at on the left there, nothing ever changed as far as you know the temperature. It was just right there in that chair area. Let's say agitated, haunt. I swear that's thunder. I got my fan on, and y'all hearing thunder, sis? Mom, y'all hearing thunder? Is that what I'm hearing? So maybe Ryan was in the Navy. I don't know. Hopefully one day we'll get more information out of him. There goes Bob. He's coming. Oh, thank you, Bama, so much. I appreciate that. Yes, please do that. Please share and like. We got fog. It's supposed to. I'm definitely going to do an investigation. Just one on one with Ryan. Put him in the hot seat down there where Robert's at. That's the interview chair, investigation interview chair. Yes, which we believe is also haunted too. Although we're not 100% sure that chair is or not. But we kept getting things like under chair and stuff, so kind of led to that one possibly being it. So I got fog. My last word. Let people know. Why do you want me to let people know, spirits? And it's funny, you got let people know, and just above that it's Bama telling people to share and like and all that stuff. That's very interesting that came together right there. They got gentle. Bama got sad. Spirits, why are you sad? Business. My next word is business. Did you lose your business, spirits? Is that why you're sad? I got canvas. Happy, got sad, then happy. Wow, that's some spirits are happy, some are sad. Okay, spirits, we're gonna start shutting this down. And I think there's still so many hours I can use a month on StreamYard, so I'm not remembering what that is exactly. So I'm trying to keep it to about an hour and a half on Sundays and an hour on Wednesdays, as much as I can. And we're at the hour and a half now. And I got excellent. Thank you, spirits. Speak. See if I get another word or two. Just real quick. I never want to shut it down. They've been fairly active tonight. If that's storm coming through, then it may spark more throughout the night. Maybe they'll do stuff while we're asleep. We got surprise. We got swim. And it's like doing nothing now. Okay, so I think what I want to do is, like I say, I'm trying to keep everything at a hour and a half on Sundays, an hour on Nelly. That's another family there. For us, and like I said, I don't StreamYards. Well, if I don't pay, then I have to. There's only so many hours a month we have, and I don't remember exactly what it is. So I'm trying to keep it, under that as much as possible. Plus, if it's starting to storm, I want to get back in the house anyway. So I'm going to turn the camera off. And thanks everybody again for being here tonight. Thanks for helping with the investigation, all the words and stuff that come through. A lot of things were making like a lot of sense as far as what we were saying and what they were saying back. I mentioned garlic earlier, because onion came through and garlic popped up as funny. Then touch, when Bama was wanting Jane to touch and knock over the bear, Edward. So I'm going to close it down for the night. Spirits, stay where you're at. Do not attach yourself to anybody or anything. Stay in here. Stay in your spot. Lord Jesus, this time, please keep us all safe from harm and evil. Amen. Well, guys, Wednesday night, I'll let you know what the podcast will be about in the next day or two. I'm working on a couple of things for it. Definitely want to get Past Life up here for an interview. I'd like to get George up here for an interview. There's a lot of people who want to interview. And anyway, but I hope you all enjoyed it tonight. And again, I want to thank you all for being here and helping out again. And I will see you all Wednesday night. And I love y'all. And have a good week, guys. Good night. Bye.